Hey folks, this is Matt Rainwater, and today we're going to be reading episode 89 of Trailer Park Warlock. This is following up on the events that took place last week, which was the big info dump episode. Hope you like lore. But this one we're going to go in a different path. We're gonna cut ahead a little. We're going to do a little time jump, but we're going to get back and answer some questions. All right. So, Trailer Park Warlock, Jake Baker, and the Egg of Many Shells. Fascinating. Astonishing. You should write a book. But what I'd also like to know is, who won, Jake? So we are, if it's not obvious, at Lenny McKinney's house. Ain't it obvious? We're now at war with card game monsters, so clearly it was Nate and Candace. Yes, I suppose so. Does all this not weigh heavy on your mind, Jake? I can't even begin to reconcile all the implications of these events you speak of. You bet it does. It's been keeping me up at night, that's for sure. I have something. Oh, that's Lenny. It's been keeping me up at night, that's for sure. I have something that may help with that. I don't want it, Lenny. Well, just one more question then. Alright, shoot. What of Aris? Where did he go? Warlock, before you leave. Aris told me he'd returned to Antarctica. He was quiet about what he wanted to do. I didn't pry too much into it. Figured the less I knew, the better after all I had already learned that night. So, Jake's taking all the kids with him. And most of them are in the back of his pickup truck. Which is funny to me. Aris assured me he'd return soon, though. Well, anyway, he better come back. Oh, one more question. What of the tarot? Surely children wield its power across the globe now. Lenny, ain't you seen the news? Oh, no, I don't watch that dreadful stuff. Well, hell. Then you didn't hear about how parents everywhere burned all the cards they could. It was kind of a frightening week, truth be told. And then the damn feds got involved and raided Set's compound in Oklahoma. This is, by the way, one of my favorite panels from this episode, just because of Set. I just enjoy Set's shenanigans. That's why I write him into this story. Hell, even the Masons showed up to try and hunt him down. So I am long-term trying to set up this whole thing with the idea of the Masons and who they are and what they do. They're referred to very briefly in Season 2, and I refer to them every once in a while in Season 3, but they're going to pop up a little bit more in Season 4. But for now, Set's still hiding somewhere out there, slippery varmint. Then that must be the end of the 5th trial. I don't know, Lenny. Desperado said something that's still sent with me. Something about how the alignment's complete, but all that will stuff has to manifest still. Like I guess the meal's cooked, but we still gotta eat it. Good God. Just the appetizer alone is giving me indigestion. So Lenny? Yes? Munch, munch. Can I pick up my egg now, or what? I got places to be. And of course, so that's what this episode and the next couple of episodes are going to be about, is the egg that Jake barfed up earlier in this season when he did the Wombo combo. Of course, my apologies, Jake. Let me show you. It's just right this way in my study. Crick. Ah, hell. What'd you do with it, Lenny? It's not supposed to crack yet, is it? Hold on. There's a protocol for these things. It's hatching, Lenny. Crack. Oh, my lord. Will it be a boy? A girl? Both? Neither? All the above? We don't know yet what you've brought into this world. Whoop. It's my goddamn baby, you screwball. Ain't I got a say in this? So this is, I'm trying something a little bit different with this panel, I guess. Because I was thinking about the way that a person might read it scrolling down. This reads better than if it was just this shot down here. Sorry to break the flow, but I just wanted to point this out. Because I am trying something a little bit new and different narratively. I have rules about this sort of thing in my abode. It could be a mutant, Jake, unhinged from the moral niceties of our human existence. Crack. Good God. Astounding. Who would have thought such a thing possible in this world? Hey, don't touch that, you weasel. You'll get your smell all over, and then I'll think you're the mama duck. That's my baby mutant. Oh, but Jake, you don't know what I see. There's one more layer to this onion. Am I supposed to open this on Easter? What the? Go on, open it. Open it. I like this scene a lot. Also, like, I just really like the idea of Lenny, like, suddenly becoming like a child. And in the presence of, I mean, I feel like Kinder Egg is a brand, right? What is a generic name? Just Easter egg? I don't know. Alright. Give me some space. This is a private moment, Lenny. Pop. What is it, Jake? Lenny, is this some kind of prank you and Tabitha are putting on me? Tabitha, of course, is Tabitha Lily, yeah, from back at Burning Foot. So inside the Easter egg, I found this, but it was wrapped in gold foil. After I took off the gold foil, it was still covered in chocolate. Tried to bite it, but I nearly broke a tooth on the damn thing. Lenny thinks it's the damn Philosopher's Stone or something. I think it's just an old peach pit I swallowed as a child that's gone weird in my stomach all these years. I don't think it's either, man. This is something alchemical for sure, though. Gotta be, considering its source. Didn't you feel it vibrating, too? I don't know. Maybe Lenny's right. Maybe I made a Philosopher's Stone with all that junk food I ate at Burning Foot. Let me fill this thing out, dude. I'll try and get an energy imprint or something. Maybe there's a spirit locked inside here. Oh, it's not a spirit, but... this, by the way, this little, like, I don't know, psychic effect or whatever I created for Herman. This was just like a Clip Studio, what do you call it, tool. It was really handy. I like the way it turned out. I had another thought, too, I wanted to present, which is I also just something that we find out this episode, and it's kind of implied, but not really ever given away, which is that Sasquatches are kind of psychic. Kind of psychic. Like, they can feel auras and stuff, not like read minds. Feels like a seed. I think you should plant it, Jake. See what grows. Sure, why not? Wonk wonk. Oh, hey, Dutch. Wonk. Wonk wonk wonk. Nah, I can go tomorrow, though. Wonk wonk? There's no way you already ate all those fish sticks. Wonk 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 wonk. Slam. Jake? Is that like your roommate? I fixed the spelling error, by the way, y'all. Just not, this is not in this master file, which I should probably do. That's Dutch. Long story. He's staying with me for a while till things cool down in Antarctica, I guess. What happened in Antarctica? So, a little bit of trivia. I don't know how to spell Antarctica. This is fixed for the final file that went up on Webtoon. But in this so if you saw it in the master file, just know that there are several spelling errors that I went back and fixed thanks to one of the editors at Webtoon. They picked up a whole bunch of spelling errors, particularly Antarctica. Turns out I just didn't know how to spell it because it's Antarctica. Pro tip, I guess. Take it for what you will. Any other thoughts? So, this is a fun episode. I kind of wanted to... part of my thinking around this is either after 88, I could have just kept the pace of going with everything that was going on at the Temple of Hidden Suns, but I mean, really beyond that point, what would happen is you would see the finish of the tarot tournament with the kids and a Reese leave. And I figured, let's cut ahead and let a lot of that action resolve after the fact. So, I mean, I feel like this is a pretty basic explanation. Really, all you really need to know what happened afterwards, right? I mean, Jake has a big revelation. Doesn't really feel the need to fight Aris at that point because now he knows what's going on. As confusing as it is, and then you know, Aris lets him take the kids back, and Aris heads to Antarctica. So now we get to see kind of what happens next, and this is set up for season 4, right? Like Aris is out of the picture right now, but he's kind of like Set in that, you know, Set's out of the picture sort of, but not really. Which we'll find out next episode. We get to see a little bit more of Set and what he's up to. So anyway, your tarot of the week, by the way, is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way of explaining it. The Four of Cups is about having a lot of choices and being dissatisfied with the choices that you have and not paying attention to maybe some of the choices that you have that you're not aware of, whether or not that's a resource or a person that you know who you haven't spoken to in a while or something like that. You know what I mean? But generally, Four of Cups is about, in general, even numbers, but also fours. Often about stagnation, especially for the cups, and being kind of stuck. And so, as we see here, it's Nate staring at all these juice bottles and not seeing the juice pouch that could be available for him. Anyway, if you don't follow me on social media, you can. On Twitter, it's at Matt J. Rainwater. Instagram at Matthew Rainwater. Also, I mean, if you're watching this, you follow me on YouTube probably already. And also Patreon probably already. But nevertheless, on Patreon, it's patreon.com/Matt J. Rainwater. In YouTube, Matt J. Rainwater. All right. It's been good, and let's do this again soon. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.